Hello everybody, welcome to Moto Mengy. About a week or two ago, Road Reality put out a video. Road Reality is another motovlogging channel. The guy's name is John, but his channel is called Road Reality. One of my favorite motovloggers, honestly. He just is. Very old school motovlogger, very entertaining. He put out a video a week or two ago stating, or asking the question, is motovlogging the hardest genre on YouTube? Meaning, like, is it the hardest type of YouTube video to make and the hardest type of YouTube content to create? And it was a pretty good video. It was entertaining. It was very thought-provoking. I never really thought about it. He had some good points, and he might be right in a way. Now, I think actually the actual title of his video was, is motovlogging the hardest genre on YouTube to be successful at? Like, that's how I actually titled his video. And in order to, well, I'm going to talk about that for a little bit because it was an interesting question. I think the topic's interesting, but first, in order to really answer that question, you have to define what success is. Success on YouTube, in other words. So you can give one of two possible answers to what does success mean. One means, you actually just create a motovlog and put it on YouTube, meaning you succeeded at creating a motovlog. And the other definition being, by success meaning you make a lot of money on YouTube. Your channel grows, it gets large, it's successful. You make a living motovlogging. Make lots of money motovlogging. So with regards to those two definitions of success, you can look at them differently because they're different goals, different things really. If you just want to make motovlogs and put them on YouTube, that's the easier version of success. And when you look at it from that point of view, meaning, is our motovlogs the hardest type of video to create and put on YouTube? The answer is honestly maybe, or one of the hardest, I would say at least. Top 5, top 3 maybe. Now what the kind of YouTube content might be harder than motovlog would be like these big, like really big channels that have like production crews and different filming crews and spend lots of money on each video they make, and that kind of thing. They have staffs and sponsors, and like a Mr. Beast or I can't think, well, Fortnite would be a good example too, a motovlogging example. Those kind of channels, their videos are definitely harder to make than like my videos, for example. I mean, I simply put cameras on my bike and ride around talking. But with regards to most videos on YouTube, is a lot of people just vlog on YouTube where they set up a camera and they sit still and talk to it, or they walk with a camera and talk to it. And compared to those kind of videos, motovlogging is harder. I mean, let's just be honest. Riding a motorcycle, for one thing, is a skill that a lot of people don't know and can't do, or don't know how to do. So motovlogging is definitely a skill that requires, some expertise. Now, filming videos while riding, talking to the cameras and all that stuff, adds a certain layer of complexity to riding. That's why some people say motovlogging isn't very safe. And I think if you're an experienced rider, motovlogging is perfectly safe. But is it as safe as just riding without the cameras? No, obviously not. Motovlogging while riding definitely adds some difficulty, some danger to motorcycle riding. So, with regards to most YouTube video, most content creation on YouTube, motovlogging is definitely one of the harder ones, I would say. Now, that said, if you want to look at it from the definition of making money motovlogging, is motovlogging the most, or is motovlogging hard to succeed at on YouTube? The answer to that is definitely yes. Because motovlogging is a relatively small genre on YouTube. It's a small aspect of the YouTube community. And that comes down to the fact that, only really motorcycle riders watch motovlogs on YouTube. I get a few comments from viewers once in a while who are watching my videos who don't ride motorcycle. but it's rare. It's usually people that are looking for like scenery videos or travel videos, that kind of stuff. They watch motorcycle riding videos just to see the nature more or less, or from the perspective of a rider. But most of my viewers and most motovlog viewers are motorcycle riders. So by that very aspect alone, motovlogging is a small niche on YouTube relative to other things. I mean, if you want to make money on YouTube, to be successful on YouTube, you're much better off making videos in genres that have large audiences, like how-to videos or help videos, review videos especially. Review videos are a big thing on YouTube. So while you can make money motovlogging on YouTube, it's not easy to. The amount of small motovlog channels are massively large compared to the amount of money-making motovlog channels on YouTube. For every one Virtue wheels, there's 1,000 Moto Mengys, and for every one Moto Mengy, there's 1,000 motovlog channels that aren't even monetized. You know, they don't even have 1,000 subscribers yet. There's a lot of those on YouTube. I haven't gone right here in a while. Let's see where this goes. Oh, this goes out to 662, I think. Yeah, it does. I mean, in general, wow, good view. I got distracted there by the view. So, in general, you know, motovlogging is I would say is definitely one of the more difficult style YouTube videos to make, I would think. Now, you think being difficult to do would mean equals higher success rate, right? Meaning equals more viewership and make more money, but no, that's not the case at all. YouTube is a weird thing with regards to its algorithm and how it pays content creators. Basically, the YouTube algorithm rewards advertisers or videos that advertisers want to advertise on. So when you have like motovlogs, for example, you're going to get like motorcycle manufacturer advertisements and motorcycle gear advertisements, that kind of thing. There's just a lot less advertisers than on something like a car video, like a car review video, or a how-to video on how to, you know, put an IKEA desk together or something. Those kind of videos get a lot more advertisers who want to advertise on those videos. So naturally, YouTube pays them at a higher rate than a motovlogger, for example. And then compound on top of that, those videos get more views than motovlogs typically. So from a financial point of view, succeeding at motovlogging on YouTube, when you say it equals, you know, making money at motovlogging on YouTube, is not an easy thing to do per se. It's a lot of skill and a whole lot of luck, really. Now, there's a lot of us that make motovlogs just for the fun of it, that don't, you know, care about getting paid. I would say I'm one of them. I don't really, you know, it's nice to get the money from YouTube. It pays for the bike every year. It pays for a lot of other stuff. It's pretty nice, actually, getting paid to ride a motorcycle. But my channel is not big enough to make a living wage off of YouTube. I mean, I couldn't, you know, earn a living on YouTube doing Moto Mengy. I don't make that much money on here. Not even close. A few do, but most don't. But a lot of people who motovlog on YouTube do it just for the fun of it and for the community of it. There's a very nice community aspect to motovlogging on YouTube, and that's something I didn't really anticipate when I started this whole channel. I didn't really realize how much the community aspect of it would be, or how awesome that would be, or how nice that would be. Not from a content creator point of view. I really didn't get it. I didn't understand it. So if you just view the first case is making motovlogs and putting them on YouTube and joining the motovlog community, then yeah, succeeding at motovlogging would be easier than making money at motovlogging. Still relatively difficult though. And I know lots of people who have started motovlogging on YouTube and then quit after a while because they didn't want to do the work, or just was harder than they thought it would be. Or I know a few people over the years who started motovlogging in search of money, wanting to get rich, wanting to get, you know, make a living off motovlogging. And when that didn't happen, when they didn't get monetized, or when they got, you know, their channel got very little views, they just stopped. They gave up because they decided it wasn't worth the effort. And it is quite a bit of effort. I mean, some motovlogs, some style motovlogs take a lot of work to put together, a lot of editing and a lot of, you know, thinking and creativity and stuff. It's not exactly a fast style of video to make, I would say, for YouTube. It really isn't. And people get burned out doing it. You see that a lot in the motovlogging community. People make these videos once or twice a week, or more even sometimes, and they just burn out doing it. They lose interest, they lose the zeal to do it. And part of that is due to the difficulty of motovlogging on YouTube. I mean, that's part of you know, what burns people out. It gets people frustrated and despondent over it. So yeah, I have to agree with reality. Motovlogging is, I don't know, I wouldn't say it's the hardest. You know, I wouldn't say it's the hardest thing to succeed at on YouTube, but it's got to be up there. It's got to be one of the harder. I would agree with that. And from my point of view, it's also very enjoyable. I like motovlogging. I love editing videos together. I think it's fun. I like the creativity behind it. You know, I love riding a motorcycle naturally, so I love that aspect to it. I love being outside like this, seeing the scenery while filming a video that I'm going to put on YouTube and share with other people. Anywho, that's my take on what Real Reality was talking about in his video. Good topic, John. I liked it. So let me know down below in the comments what you think. Do you think motovlogging is a hard genre on YouTube? Or do you think it looks pretty easy to do? Are you also a motovlogger, and do you agree it's hard, or what are the hardest things to do on YouTube? Or do you have some ideas of what types of videos are harder to make? Let me know down below about those too. Maybe I'm missing a few, or I'm not thinking of a few. I'm sure there are lots of YouTube genres I'm not even aware of. Well, on that note, thanks for watching, thanks for riding along, thanks for listening to me ponder deep thoughts for a little bit. Take care, ride safe, see you next time.